presentation today? What are the most important things you want them to keep top of mind?
Well, I think, obviously the CDD rule was top of mind to everybody. I hope they got something out of Samantha's presentation. It was excellent. It gives you an idea that it is in flux, and you do have to pay attention to the changes that are coming out in FAQs, as she just mentioned. I think you need to focus on RegTech and FinTech and start as an organization to look to be a leader in technology and start looking at some of these new technologies and applications and pattern recognition tools that are being developed out there in light of the new legislation that's being discussed, which we call the Counterterrorism and Illicit Financing Act. And I think that if that gets some legs and gets off the ground, it'll be a boon for RegTech and FinTech. I also think you need to, and as we said in some of the examples of the cases, collaboration with your regulators and responsiveness to your regulator is key if you want to keep moving forward and keep yourself out of a large OCC civil penalty.
Samantha Welch, your turn.
Sure, I agree with everything Bill said. I think there's more to come. One of the things that we're seeing with this administration specifically is the use of tools that we haven't seen used extensively previously, like CFIUS and some of the BIS sanctions. I think we might see more 311 come out. So that's interesting. That's going to be something that I would keep an eye out for. As I mentioned before, I think there's another shoe or two to drop in the tax leaks. We'll see. Or the papers, the legal firm leaks. Validation, make sure that you're validating your models. I think there's going to be more focus outside of just New York State on making sure that systems are working properly in the way you think they are. And then the only last thing I would say is, as Bill had mentioned before, there's going to be a need as we go forward in the industry to focus on AI, artificial intelligence, and innovation to, some of these smart learning. I know we're doing it at our firm. Bill, I'm assuming you guys are looking at this as well, as far as how that can help you in transaction monitoring and how that can help you, with some of that resourcing that needs to be done as pace picks up because of financial innovations, because you're going from, T+3 to T+1 and certain, the rapid pace of financial innovation.